Hey everybody. Yeah, you can see it below, top or below, depending on how you watch this. This is a Disney updated, Disney Infinity update, Disney Infinity Collection update. I'll let you kind of know what has been added to the Disney Infinity Collection here at this house, and what will be added, just so you guys can know, in case I don't have time to show you. First of all, what will be added? I am going to be getting 3 new Infinity figures, hopefully by tomorrow, in the mail via Amazon and their associations. So I will be getting those. Those 3 figures are going to be Mrs. Incredible, Elastigirl, Mr. Incredible, a translucent edition, and Anna from Frozen. And the one thing I found out about Anna is when you use both her and Elsa, which I do have, when you use both her and Elsa, they can communicate with each other. So that's pretty neat. And I think that also applies to any characters that might be from the same kind of universe or movies or whatever. You know, might even apply with Mickey and Minnie with the 3.0, so we'll find out. But anyway, those are the 3 that are coming. Those are the 3 that are coming. So what do I have here that's been officially added right now? Well, first of all, I want to show you this. This is something I had in my Amazon queue. I can take it out now if I have to, or I might get another one down the line, who knows. This is the Infinity album. This is one of the Infinity albums. This is when the first Infinity came out. And as you can see, you can even scan it, if you will, and make a poster perhaps down the line. And then that's where basically you can apply all your characters. If you will. But basically, it's a nice little thing to have in case you have too many discs, power discs as they call them, platform disc, whatever. It's pretty nice to have. And yeah, you know, I do recommend anybody that does have an Infinity game to get this. It'll be worth it, even if it doesn't hold as many as it should. It's still going to be worth it. Speaking of disc, right here we have, now they have several varieties of this. One of them they have old Disney, and the other they have Marvel, and of course they're gonna probably have one that's Star Wars with the 3.0. And what this does, as you can see, you put your power disc in there as well. So like, well, I don't think it'd be carable unless they lock it, but yeah, you gotta be careful though. Oh, you gotta lock over here. How about that? Oh yeah, you have a lock over here. It looks like. Yeah, you do. You have a little lock right there. So you could just carry this with you, because you got a little lock here. All you have to do is press that down, and then when you want to keep it safe, like I say, you want to keep it safe, just press it back in best you can. Make sure you get a good grip, and there you go. It's pretty neat. Yeah, but that's to additionally carry any other discs you might want to take on the road. Like, let's say your cousin or your cousin has an Infinity, but you don't want to, but they don't have certain discs, and you don't want to, and you have the discs they might want to play. Just put them in there, There you go. It's pretty cool. I was checking on my dog, but I don't know what she was doing. Speaking of disc, of course, added two new discs. These actually come with the Marvel starter pack, so my nephew already has these. This is Assault on Asgard and Escape from Quellan. So, haven't opened those yet. Kids are going to have fun with that. And then, speaking of Infinity figures and how to store them and stuff, we have the Infinity Play-In Store. Now this is a 2-pack stack. This is something you can actually build upon. This is actually something you can build upon. And as you can see, what it does is it actually allows you not only to put the figures and store them where you could find them, but it also allows you to put the Infinity base or the Infinity pad on top, and you can play it with that. You can actually have it still connected to your system. You can still have it connected to your system, and you can play it just like that, which means you could just reach under the thing, grab another Infinity figure, take whoever's on top, put it down under, there you go, you know, exactly as it shows. So it's pretty nice to have. Pretty nice to have. Now, of course, speaking of Infinity figures, let's show off the 3 I do have right now, the 3 newer ones I do have, in addition to the ones that I mentioned earlier that will be coming hopefully tomorrow. I got via Amazon Violet. That's right. So now, after I get Mr. Incredible and Mrs. Incredible tomorrow, all I have to do is get Dash, and I'll have the Incredible family except for the baby. But what are you going to do with the baby? But yeah, you got Violet here, which is pretty cool. And speaking of Incredibles, there is a sequel coming, so that's good. So we've got Violet here, that's really nice. Then, I don't know why, out of all places, Modesto's Walmarts or Toys R Us or whatever would be out of this guy. But here we have Captain America. Now you might ask, well, why would you wonder why Modesto stores and all that would be out of him? Well, here's the thing. I had originally bought Captain America. About a week or two ago. And me and my mom had promised my nephew, who turned 8 this past Tuesday, that he was going to be the first to play the Captain America figure. He's going to be the first one. And the reason we said that is because his dad was coming to pick him up, and he wouldn't have time to play the Captain America figure, so we made a promise, okay, you'll be the first one. Long story short, we had to keep the figure hidden from my 11-year-old nephew because we know he would have tore right into it. But then my nephew's birthday came around, my 8-year-old nephew now, his birthday came around on Tuesday. My sister calls up and says, well, they can't find Captain America anywhere, and it's the one figure he wants to go with Infinity that he got for his birthday from his brother, who's in the Navy. And the thought was, and basically, well, not the thought, but the agreement was, give him the Captain America you guys bought. You know, so that's what we did. Although, I kind of think sometimes that maybe they did. Although sometimes I think they do have Captain America figures at the Walmarts there as well as the Toys R Us there. I think my nephew I think my nephew may have mentioned to my sister that we had it, and she figured, easier and more freer way of getting it for him. You know, so if that's the case, you know, so be it. My mom even said, "Oh, I was thinking about giving it to him anyway for his birthday." And with all due respect to my mom, and Lord, you know I mean this, I don't think, with all due respect and love to my mom, Lord, and you know I mean this, I don't think she was going to give it to him. I think the original plan was to let him play it when he got here. I'm going to be the first one. But she promised he would be the first one, and that's obviously out the window now. So, yeah, got Captain America. So he'll have a Captain America there at his house and a Captain America here. And in speaking of one last Infinity figure, my nephews have been bugging me to get this guy. We have Venom. Yes, we have Venom now. So yeah, we have Venom. Which is pretty cool. And that's basically it for the Infinity update. Again, like I said, I got 3 more coming tomorrow. Anna, Mr. Incredible, and Elastigirl, Mrs. Incredible. And that's really about it. So, thank you guys all for watching. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll talk to y'all later.